I'm saying stripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Rams on Sunday night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege. And I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On second down, here's Penix. He's got his big tight end Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. One more time for Montgomery. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. On 3rd down, Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. To throw is Williams. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. On the give, it's Harris. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throw it again. It's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cowboys. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Cowboys have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Reagor. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. In motion comes Thomas. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Penix. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by...
Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On second down, Penix. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Now Montgomery. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 15 yards through the air. First down, L.A.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix now off the bootleg. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Again, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On third and goal, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board now here in this second quarter. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll give it to Harris again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Another run here with Harris. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now Williams. He's got that complete to Knox. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He keeps it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 3rd down and 9. Here's Penix. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got his big tight end, Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got room to roam.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Rams.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Cup in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tresway to punt on 4th down. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Rams offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. He just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Rams punting unit coming out. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down.
Play action. It's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Penix. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Moore going in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
A gain of 30. And the Cowboys first down.
A run with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a designed run. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. Second and 11. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Bruce Renfro. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed Touchdown, LA. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. Connects with Cuff on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now it's Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Caleb Williams on the scramble. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dallas.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A run. Here's Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here's Williams. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
Complete to Justin Hurts. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game.